Hey guys, it's Norman, KE6VDW. We're here in San Diego at Hamtastic. It's the event of all events in San Diego, California, or anywhere for that matter right now, for ham radio operators and Meshtastic experimenters, hobbyists alike. And we're gonna walk around and show you what's going on here. I just got here, so let me flip my camera around.
No, just spread the word.
And give you an idea of what's going on here.
I don't have a soldering iron. Yeah, I don't have a soldering iron. I mean, I have a soldering iron in my desk, and I live a lot closer than Bob.
Cal OES in the house. Got cool vehicles. What antenna did you put up?
John has to tell you what it's called.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what it's called. Something wolf.
There's the man. Checking out what you got going on, buddy.
Oh, this is Wolf.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Nice to see you.
Hey, me too. This is a Wolf 150 folded dipole that operate 1.5 to 30 megs. And what's interesting about this is it's got the roller tube mast. It's kind of like that snap bracelet the kids play with, you know? Except that when you fold it out, it actually wraps into a tube, and there's a cap at the top that locks it in, and then there's a bottom cap that sets in to keep the bottom from swinging out.
Wow.
This would be like a portable emergency antenna for shares.
How long did it take to set up?
What, about 30 minutes? Yeah, about 30 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Right. What I'm saying is it's much time. Yeah, I mean, if we put this up 2 or 3 times, it'd have been much faster.
Yeah. So we're checking out the legend himself, Johnny Hudson.
Yeah, babe. Hamtastic SD. Woo!
There we go. How you doing, man?
Good.
This is Brian Bergstrom.
Nice to meet you.
County.
Welcome to San Diego.
One of our reserves, and then there's Glenn.
Yeah.
Well,
Local San Diego legend. I'm glad you're here.
First time I've seen the Ray-Bans in a while.
Oh yeah? Yeah, these ones got the camera in it. Yeah.
When I'm talking, I've just got Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah.
Talking.
Yeah, I love them. The quality is great. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I should be streaming live with these damn things, but I'm not. Why am I not? We gotta fix that right now. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and stream live on Instagram.
You can smell the barbecue in the air. Lots of laughter and stories everywhere. Tune in your frequencies, let's hear your call. From near and far, we welcome them all. We're rocking at Hamtastic SD.
Got a lot of cool stuff going on here. Verizon First Response Unit. Got the Sandra Repeater Association, which I am currently running for vice president of. Support the group, WB6WLV.com. Make sure you sign up. A lot of great repeaters, a lot of great people in this group. And if I get elected as vice president, I'm going to help monetize it and take it to the next level. Really looking forward to it. A lot of wonderful people in that group. Verizon Frontline.
Oh, it's been down that long. Wow.
So if he goes, then I go, I'm not really thinking about going to Verizon. And they said, well, with $20 less, fix that problem for you until you take care of the problem. And I go, what do you mean, $20? He goes, no, we're going to reduce your bill, your monthly bill. We're going to reduce $9.
Yeah, permanently? Oh,
I'll consider staying there.
yeah, exactly. I don't blame you.
How's it going? You mind me filming? I'm on YouTube and everything, and I want to see what you got going on here.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
So, what is Verizon Frontline?
So Frontline is our solution for first responders, and what you see here, this is equipment that we'll deploy during emergencies to support first responders with communication needs.
Okay.
So it's anywhere from a trailer such as this called a spot trailer, that'll provide coverage in an area that doesn't have coverage, or Wi-Fi, things of that sort.
Okay.
All the way down to equipment such as phones and MiFis we loan out to first responders during emergencies.
Okay.
I have equipment that'll convert an ISP into a Verizon signal, so maybe if you have a remote command post and maybe an abandoned building, we see that quite often, we could create a Verizon signal in there. And so it's all kinds of solutions to solve communication needs for first responders in the time of need.
Yeah, what is it, a patch antenna?
No, this is a Starlink.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, wow. I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, so this is the larger, more mobile version.
Okay.
So I could slap it on top of my vehicle with some magnets. I could drive around and have constant connectivity.
Okay.
Works real good.
Yeah. And what do you got in the box here?
This is a router, so essentially this will talk to our towers.
Okay.
And then convert it to a Wi-Fi signal.
Uses like a 5G thing or something?
Yeah. This is a 5G version, so it'll pick up our ultra wideband or super fast 5G, convert it to a Wi-Fi signal. So we'll use this a lot at incident command posts, Red Cross shelters, things like that to kind of get people connected again.
All right.
Yep.
And your Casa system thing, it looks like a 4-chain, or actually, let's see here. You got antenna 4G. I see. Okay. 5G, 4G, and then yeah, dual polarities, right?
So there's kind of two names for it. Some people call it a network extender. Some people call it an femtocell. And essentially what it does is it takes ISP, so just your regular landline, and it converts it to a Verizon signal.
Creates a local cell phone tower, basically.
So it could be you have a business or a command post, you have internet connectivity, but you have no Verizon signal, plug that in.
Wonderful.
As long as it's an open internet connection.
What do you got going on in the van here? Let's take a look at the vehicle.
This is called our spot trailer, and essentially I could take this to an area with no coverage. Within 30 minutes I could go power on, satellite up, and then I could broadcast a Verizon signal and Wi-Fi.
Okay. You got a crank up? How tall does a crank up go?
That'll go about 25 feet. It's hydraulic.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's nice.
easy.
You hit a button and it goes up,
Exactly. Yeah.
And then your dish, is that like a KU band type thing?
You know what? I always get it kind of backwards. I think it's KU.
Yeah,
I always
okay.
get them backwards.
Satellite.
Yeah, so we'll get about 30 down, 10 up off that.
So you can go out and anywhere, put that mast up, light it up via the satellite or your 5G, nodes, whatever you want to call them, and get it going. And then what you got it going on inside? Can I?
Yeah, so that in there you'll see the controllers and modems for the satellite. We have the Cisco Meraki equipment for the Wi-Fi. We have these two units. Will convert it to a Verizon signal. So it's really a pretty simple setup of power, satellite for backhaul, Cisco for Wi-Fi, and these femto cells for the Verizon
Right.
4G. Yeah.
Somebody's shooting rockets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see you got the Meraki's, and I guess you throw those on the top of the mast, huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will go
You
on top.
Take
and
it
then,
off and then flip it upside down.
Yeah, and then this will go on top of that if I want to do a Verizon signal and Wi-Fi.
Got it.
Yep.
Nice. GPS unit built in.
Yeah, whenever these things broadcast, they need to know where they are. So if someone were to call 911, they get dispatched to the correct location.
Nice. What is that, a solar controller or
We
no,
look
that's
at-
a generator controller,
Yeah,
huh?
generator control.
Nice. Cummins, right? Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much for the tour.
No problem.
This is a really cool stuff to see, and our viewers will love it. You can find our YouTube channel at Kilo Echo 6 Victor Delta Whiskey. Just look for KE6VDW on YouTube, and you'll see the video. All right. Thank you. Got a Go box, huh? Oh, this is the Codan stuff. How you doing?
Hey there.
Trying to check out what you got going on. You got a lot of fancy stuff, and I'd like to hear about it. We got viewers that want to hear about it, and we're looking at a Codan unit here, huh?
Yeah.
John Hudson told me about the Codan, and maybe you could tell me what it's doing.
So this is a shares band. It's more for disaster communications and things like that.
Okay.
It is kind of managed by the government outside of the FCC,
Oh,
but is based on military technology.
wow.
And for ours, we have a 40-meter flipped dipole that we will set up,
Okay.
and then we will hook it up to this, and using ALE, it will frequency match with who we want to talk to. It also helps select bands or frequencies that are open, due to atmospherics and all that, and allows us to do emergency communications. On a good day, theoretically, we could talk all the way up to Sacramento on this system.
Wow.
Um,
Nice.
so just depending on conditions and everything.
And you guys see you've got like power pole connectors of some sort in there. You got, wow. Very well made unit.
Yeah, it's
Very well made.
It's almost a mil-spec type of construction.
Oh yeah.
And so it's one of the things that makes us different than, say, we are racies, but we are more than racies.
Okay.
Because we can operate specialized equipment like this. We can operate in the 800 megahertz band. We can operate just about everything that we have, and we're not just ham.
Right.
So that's what being an auxiliary communications. We're a part of the Sheriff's Department.
Mhm.
We report to Sheriff's Communications. One of our major missions is supporting the EOC when it's activated,
Okay.
and helping with logistical support, like relocation centers, stuff
Right.
like that.
Any kind of disasters and
Any
whatnot.
kind of disaster, right.
Yeah. Well, I'm very impressed.
So that's where we have this. That's where we have these Go kits.
Yeah.
So if we need something a little bit more than just handy talkies,
Mhm.
that's what we would use the Go kits for.
This is the same type of Go kit as that one,
Yep,
right?
yep, just another version. We have
And
we
it
have
battery
a bunch of
banks.
kits. Right. So
And
what
what-
makes us a little bit different than some organizations is you do about a year of training. We have a task book process that people go through.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get to do a lot of other things, different kinds of radio equipment, different field setups, working in the EOC, things like that.
Right. Beautiful radios, beautiful setup. I really appreciate all the information. Thank you very much. And you can see it on KE6VDW.com. So when I come by, I'll drop off cards so you can look it up.
In a little while, they're actually going to be setting up the antenna and all
Okay.
that for this.
Yeah. I'll come back and film some more too.
Okay.
There we go.
How you doing?
Even the sheriff's department has to ID, right? Doggy, doggy, dog.
Hi.
How's it going?
Say hi.
Cute dog.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Wicket. Say I'm Wicket.
Wicket? Cute.
Thanks.
So here we have a new ham, well, a potential new ham. Beginning, someone who's just sparked his interest, and we're here at the Sandra booth, and he's come over, and now I asked him this question: what sparked your interest? What got you wanting to do it? So let's hear his story.
So as a teenager, I drove around with a CB radio to find out traffic, weather, where the cops were, all that type of stuff. And as the years went past, it kind of fell to the wayside. And then recently, my parents were in the recent hurricane in Florida.
Okay.
And I started hearing about how the hams were helping everyone communicate and organize and coordinate. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that I could get into. Recently, I started getting into the Meshtastic sites.
Oh, yeah.
And playing around with that. So, which is how I saw that. And that's kind of my story. So I want to get into it. My nephew is getting into software-defined radio. I kind of got him into that side.
Nice.
Which has gotten me more into that side. So I want to.
Yeah. Are you from San Diego?
Originally, I'm from Michigan, but I now live in San Diego.
All right. Well, when you're riding around San Diego with your Meshtastic nodes, you're going to see my nodes all over the place. The AYB nodes, all your Baystar belong to, whatever. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, so, heck yeah.
Absolutely.
He's got the T-deck on deck. You see, I'm telling you, the Meshtastic and then the migration over to ham radio. I mean, this is happening on a daily basis. I've converted 22 new ticketed ham radio operators because they started out with Meshtastic, and these are all like teenagers mostly, and that's just great.
It's huge.
Yeah.
When I was out at DEF CON, there was, Meshtastic was huge out there. Of course, radio hams and software-defined radio services is huge out there, but it was like we had our own node network set up.
Oh yeah,
it was great.
Right, they did special firmware for that too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Do you know Robert Enders? I do not.
All right. Well, there goes a new ham. We're gonna get him his ticket, get him on the air, and get him to be a member of Sandra. That's just gonna happen.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm there.
All right. So we have a top secret interview going on. This unit is running ATAC, and it has a built-in VHF antenna.
VHF and UHF. It's a removable antenna, but the module inside is what can do VHF and UHF with the ZBM2 mesh stubby here that can do up to 915 as well, but not in this unit, just the antenna. We can also do any antenna you want on here, but right now it's on an SMA BNC adapter.
All right.
What we did special was we downloaded every single data package, every single repeater in a data package for ATAC. So the entire state of California has over like 2,000 something repeaters. But here's where we are right now. We can go tap on any repeater in our area.
Are these Meshtastic repeaters or?
So no, these are ham radio repeaters. So this one is a VHF, UHF.
Oh, so this does repeat like ham radio bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for Meshtastic bands, actually, we started pulling them in. I didn't finish. If you see that little green dot there?
Yeah.
That's actually a Meshtastic node. We're still pulling in like the data for the nodes and such. But if you look over for the rest of the country, I started pulling in some more Meshtastic nodes on the public MQTT server.
Wonderful.
So that works without having a Meshtastic device.
And is this like an Android type device?
Yes, this is Android 14.
Okay.
It has a built-in app for the PTT application, a 16,000 milliamp hour battery.
Okay.
And we sell these at getgotac.com. They are rooted, so they work with a bunch of more advanced tools. They're rugged, waterproof, IP69. Dual SIM card that's carrier unlocked, so you can use it on AT&T, Verizon. You can go overseas with it.
Okay.
512 gigs of storage and 24 gigs of RAM.
And how much do these sell for? Sorry.
They're $11.99 on their website, getgotac.com.
Okay, and it does 2 meter, 70 centimeter bands.
Correct.
Push to talk like a regular ham radio.
Yep, so you have push to talk on this hardware key here.
Okay.
So right now we're actually pushing to a local repeater.
Got it.
And then we also can do virtual, and then you can also fit in some of the we have different inline physical PTTs. We have a Bluetooth option. We work with the military grade stuff like Invisio. We work with some commercial POC applications to do push to talk, and you can connect this with your 3.5 headset.
Okay.
USB-C obviously for charging, and then you can also do Bluetooth to connect to like an OpenShocks.
And tell me the website again.
GetGotac, GOTAK.com.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much for the information.
Thank
It's a
you,
very
sir.
cool looking device with the Z2BM Industries antenna on it too.
Can't
Gotta
go wrong
note
with that.
Yeah. All right. W6ZN. Where's Eric? Are you Eric? Oh my God, I'm Norman.
Oh, hey, Norman.
KE6VDW.
How are you?
How you doing? I'm the
Good.
guy
How are
you're
you?
waiting for on the
yeah.
tower site.
How's that going?
Good. I just been really tied up, man. Yeah. So we got W6ZN here. Everybody's here today. This is great. Good turnout for Hamtastic. Very happy that that I came down here today. Got a lot of good information, and now I get to meet Eric, the guy who runs W6ZN, my favorite repeater, hottest repeater in San Diego. And this guy has to wheel himself around in the car.
That's one of those fiction cameras.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your hard work on the website.
Thank you for all your hard work putting this together.
Wow, we did it together, yeah.
Yeah, next year will be even bigger. We got to do it multiple times a year now.
Well,
How's
I'd
your
like
leg
to
doing?
have it twice a year. I'd like to have one up in the mountains and one at the beach.
Yeah. How's your leg doing?
It's a little sore today, so
Yeah.
I'm making some laps, you know.
Yeah.
I get my skin graft on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
That means I'll get rid of my pump. I have
Wow.
a leg wound.
Well, I'm really happy that you did all this and got everybody together, including myself. You reeled me back in, and you know we
Oh,
did it.
Yeah, it's a group effort.
Yeah. And with your leg problem and everything, that's admirable. I like that.
Okay,
Thank
well, thanks. It goes to a lot of people.
you. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Here we got the man of Antenna Land. Dude, I see your antennas everywhere.
Everywhere now.
Everywhere.
It shocks me.
Everywhere I go, I see your logo on antennas. And I just saw the guy with the ATAC unit had your antenna on it too.
that.
Yeah. So it's really cool, man. You got NMO mounts now too, huh?
Yeah, these are 140, 220, and 440.
Coiled or no?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Base coil, and then I got a nice little trap on them. And
Wonderful.
So if you, you know,
Yeah.
parking garages beware.
Oh yeah. Really nice, solid builds. Favorite antennas. And I got my Supernode here on display for all the hams to check out and all the Meshtastic people to check out. Now we just got to get it up on the mountaintop permanently after all the experimenting is done. But
Fire season's over.
oh yeah, oh dude,
Put it up there yet.
oh my God, I lost so much stuff on Santiago Peak.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Burned. But you know what? It was an opportunity to just do it all over fresh. So you know I can't complain. I mean I can complain, but I don't want to. But yeah, so
gave you some scares too, didn't it?
yeah, oh yeah. This filter is the airframe filter, and it works, I would say 500% better than the LCOM filter. In the test that I did with it, I ran 2 station G2s, one on each filter, dual Yagi antennas pointing in exactly the same direction. And this unit picked up 460 odd some odd nodes, while this one only picked up 216 some odd nodes, about that, right about that number. And just to make sure that there was no error in the station G2s or a defective unit or anything, I reversed the cables, put the different filters on the different radios, cleared out the memories, all the station G2s, did the test again, and this filter still outperformed this by the same percentage. It was a ridiculous comparison. I mean, this thing is, I don't know if it's defective or what. I've reached out to the manufacturer to give them a chance to you know, replace it or whatnot. But we'll see what happens. We're going to run another test after they send me another unit, just to be fair. But for right now, this is the winner, the champion. Airframes, check it out. We got to make sure that you get in this video too. There's Quinn. There. He's rocking the Sense Cap Meshtastic node. Look at that. KE6VDW. Get on there with him. And come to Hamtastic and meet him in person next time if you didn't make it.
As a YouTuber.
5 Adams Avenue.